Today, sleep and work have been my priorities, so much so that I forgot to eat today. It's also odd and understandable because of how weird my schedule is right now. It feels like I've eaten, but yet that was technically yesterday. I made a last-minute run to the store called Gelson's to pick up some McDougal soup out of just like pure knowing that this is the only thing I had the energy to make, which is exactly why I love these soups. They only had this one flavor, but it was actually even better than I remember. The garlic tastes really, really strong, and the noodles are so satisfying. I love these soups. I'm on my way to bar class. I haven't been to bar in over a week, and I feel so out of shape already. I'm really glad I went to bar class tonight because they announced that the studio is going to be closing, which is really a bummer because it's so close to my home and I really enjoyed it there. I feel sad. So this is my last week at that bar studio. Of course, if I had known, I probably would have made it more of a priority to go last week, but so goes life. I'm currently at Jason's house. I'm cat sitting for him while he's in Nicaragua. On my way over here, I decided to stop at the grocery store, and I'm glad that I did because today is the last day of the month. They had some really good sales that ended today, so I got some of my favorite stackers. I got 2 boxes. I love each of these. They're my 2 favorite flavors, the red rice and quinoa, and the just brown rice, lightly salted. These are so good plain. To go with them, I bought this. I don't think I've ever bought Treeline before. I've tried it many times at like expos and parties, but this is the Chipotle Serrano pepper. Hot and spicy with a touch of smokiness. That sounds so good. I also stocked up on veggie stock. I'm gonna start making my own, or at least I intend to. And this is the last day of a great sale that they are having. I think these were like they were under $4. And I think they're normally like 5 or close to 6. I got another potato, and I got some of the Beyond Milk that was on sale up until tonight. And for those of you, every once in a while somebody goes, Beyond Milk? Does that mean that you're drinking milk? No, this is completely vegan. This is an organic plant-based milk made from flax and rice. They used to use hemp seeds in it. Oh, they still do, but they changed the label. It's super delicious. And lastly, I got a new kombucha to try. I'm super excited about this, guys, because this is a holiday flavored one. I'm such a sucker for new kombucha flavors. I'm a little bit skeptical because I don't usually like Health Aid. Honestly, I'm not a massive fan of their flavors, but I'm willing to give this one a try because it sounds so good. It said, Holiday Cheers Brew perfectly blends notes of ginger, cloves, chocolate, and so much more. They had me at chocolate. So I don't know what they mean by so much more because it just has ginger juice, vanilla powder, cacao powder, allspice, green tea, and the kombucha culture. Should I try it right now? I think I should. It's really hard to open with one hand. Okay, let's try this. It's very subtle. Actually, it's pretty nice. There are a lot of nice notes. You know what? I think this might be the best flavor of Health Aid I've ever had, which is really exciting. It's not like amazing. I walked by the plant-based eggnogs today in the store and I just really wanted them, but I'm gonna save that for a splurge closer to Christmas. Gotta pace myself with the holiday food because I've been feeling so good eating so clean. So this will have to do in terms of a holiday beverage, except for the ones that I make myself. All right, I think I'm gonna make a rice cracker with the Chipotle spread next. It's not that flavorful. I think this still needs salt and nutritional yeast like I always put on Heidi Ho. And if that's the case, then why would I pay extra? I mean, listen, Treeline is definitely one of the better vegan cheeses that I've had out there. I think Miyoko's still takes the cake for most of them. I really love the Heidi Ho Chev for the texture And for kind of the sourness, I wouldn't quite call it a goat cheese. This is kind of similar to Heidi-Ho except for the texture. I'd love to know what's your favorite plant-based cheese. Have I ever asked you that before? Well, I'm asking you again regardless. You know what? The flavor of this actually builds over time. It's getting stronger the more that it kind of just sits in my taste buds. I think it's just because of the chilies. So this is really growing on me. I planned on making some sort of an actual meal tonight, like with broccoli and tahini, as I mentioned earlier. Didn't happen. I just ate a bunch of the crackers with the cashew cheese. And now I'm having some healthy hot chocolate tonic. It's from this company called Wildflowers, I think, and it's got a bunch of things in it: cacao, coconut sugar, maca, a bunch of other superfoods. I love tonics like this. They're so satisfying. They just have this unique flavor. And I mixed that with the Beyond Milk, warmed it up a little bit, and it is very, very satisfying.